Welcome to you all. This is Lata Howard, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, KVN Naik, Arts, Commerce and Science College, Canada Corner, Nasik. In this lecture, we will discuss about the methods for determining reaction mechanism by non-kinetic method, part 4. In the last lecture, we discuss about the identification of product and determination of presence of intermediate. We simplified identification of product by taking an example of Beckmann rearrangement and determination of presence of intermediate. In this we learn about the trapping of intermediate. In this we learn about the trapping of carbocation, trapping of free radical, trapping of carbene, trapping of benzene. The trapping reagent for carbocation is nucleophile. The trapping reagent for free radical is nitroso compound, that is nitroxide. Trapping reagent for carbene is alkene and trapping reagent for benzene are furan and anthracene. So in this lecture we will discuss about the crossover experiment, isotopic labeling, stereochemical studies and limitations of reactions. Let us see the crossover experiment. A crossover experiment is a method used to study the mechanism of chemical reaction. In crossover experiment, two similar but distinguishable reactants simultaneously undergo a reaction as a part of same reaction mixture. So consider this Claisen rearrangement in which allylic phenyl ether is converted into allylic alcohol. So from this A, allylic phenyl ether is converted into this allylic alcohol, that is product C, and this reactant B, allylic methyl ether, is converted into this allylic alcohol. From this reaction we conclude that from reactant A we give product C, and from reactant B we got product D. So from this no cross product is obtained when two different ether were heated together. This confirms that the Claisen rearrangement is intramolecular rearrangement. Let us see the mechanism of this reaction. So we see the only mechanism of allylic methyl ether. So this undergo intramolecular rearrangement like that. This double bond attack on this double bond, this pi bond shifts Fourier, and this one open and formation of double bond takes place here. So let us see the structure of this reaction. Here double bond oxygen, here double bond formation. So in this reaction ortho position is already occupied, so in next step reaction shifts towards para position. So let us see, again this pi bond attack on this pi bond, this pi bond shifts Fourier, and there is a formation of new pi bond, and we get double bond oxygen, here methyl, is new double bond formation, this is another methyl, and we got this moiety. So now we can rearomatization ships of this proton, and we got allylic alcohol as a product. Next, we will see the isotopic labeling, the technique that is used to illustrate of a reaction mechanism. The labeling takes place by exchanging a specific atom with their isotope. It helps to understand the possible mechanism and stereochemistry in the reaction. So, in non-kinetic studies, stable isotope of carbon is carbon 13, isotope of hydrogen is deuterium, isotope of nitrogen is nitrogen 15, and isotope of oxygen is oxygen 18, and radioactive isotope of carbon is carbon 14, and for hydrogen is tritium. By labeling of isotope, we get an idea about which bonds are broken and where new bonds are formed. Consider the example. Again, this is Claisen rearrangement in which allylic ether is heated at 200 degrees Celsius and converted into allylic alcohol. This allylic alcohol again treated with KMnO4 and HiO4 undergo oxidation. So, in this allylic ether, this carbon is star, that means this is label carbon, that is other than carbon 12, which may be carbon 13 or carbon 14. From this label carbon, we conclude that this bond is broken at the time of reaction and this bond is formed. On this allylic alcohol undergo oxidation with the help of KMnO4 and HiO4, we get this product. From this, we conclude that this double bond is broken. Next, we will see the mechanism of this reaction. This allylic ether undergo isomerization and formation of this moiety take place. Here double bond oxygen. So here is your label carbon. So in the next step, ships of this proton and formation of allylic alcohol take place. Again, this allylic alcohol is treated with KMnO4 in the presence of base. This double bond can break and formation of diol take place. This is your label carbon. This diol again treated with HiO4. This bond can break on and formation of aldehyde take place. This is your OH. This is your label carbon, and here another byproduct is formaldehyde. So from this oxidation we conclude that from the labeling of isotope we can find out the which bond is broken and which bond is formed. Next we will discuss about the stereochemical studies. The study of the stereochemical course of organic reaction often leads to details insight into reaction mechanism. Organic reactions are applied to reactants capable of existing in stereomeric form. It is necessary to know whether the configuration of the product is same like as reactant or different from the reactant, whether the product is optically pure as the reactant or less so. So it can be determined that the configuration of the optically active product is different from that of the optically active reactant. Thus the reaction is said to be proceed with inversion of configuration. So take an example of this reaction in which 2-bromooctane on hydrolysis gives 2-octanol. This is S in configuration and this product is in R in configuration. This reaction is a bimolecular reaction. The reaction is an example of SN2 reaction in which inversion of configuration take place. That is, inversion in configuration at the products indicate that product formation take place by formation of transition state in which leaving group attack the side of carbon atom opposite to that of leaving group, and the reaction process proceed with stereochemical inversion. Consider the another example of stereochemical studies, that is this reaction is Wolff rearrangement in which secondary butyl diazomethyl ketone converted into 3-methyl valeric acid. So let us see the mechanism of this reaction. Where nitrogen carries negative charge and this nitrogen carries positive charge. This moiety in the presence of Ag plus undergoes rearrangement. This negative charge delocalizes in this bond. This bond shifts here and this pi bond open on oxygen atom and we get CH here Et. Oxygen carries negative charge. There is a formation of double bond and N, triple bond N. In the next step, this negative charge delocalize and this secondary butyl group migrate to this carbon and loss of N2 take place. So we get ketene as a intermediate. Here is CH and Et and here is hydrogen. In the next step, OH is attack on this carbon and formation of O negative here. OH is double bond Et here is hydrogen. After that, protonation take place. Here OH. This hydrogen. In the next step, tautomerization take place and we get in this reaction formation of this double bond take place and breaking of this bond. In first step, if the diazoketone used is optically active, the resultant acid is also optically active with optically purity essentially as that of starting material. So the configuration of the resulting acid is the same as that of reactant. So this indicates that this bond is break and this bond is formed and it occur at the same side of the secondary butyl group. Thus reaction occurs in retention in configuration. So in this mechanism two steps are involved, both in which inversion take place. In first step molecule inside out and in second step outside out again. The organic synthesis have different limitations. So limitations of reaction, first is thermolability, in which from different temperature we got different product. Next is narrow substrate range, some substrates get polymerized or some get depolymerized. Next is lack of desired ratio or stereoselectivity, that is changing stereochemistry. So next is poor stability. In some reaction products are more stable or in some reaction product are poor stable or unstable. So next is stability in organic medium. If suppose we use different organic medium, the stability of compound or product changes. So it's all about the crossover experiment, isotope labeling, stereochemical studies and limitations of reaction. If you like this video, then press like button, share with your friends, and to get notification of new videos, subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.